Hello, hello, Tatum here, and welcome to day 32 of my Reset 66 challenge. Thank you for joining me for this stability ball workout. I love taking a piece of equipment and creating a full workout around it. This keeps things fresh and new, and I am ready to have fun with this one and you. Grab your ball and let's get to it. Hello, hello, welcome back. It's day 32 and it is time to get started. It's all about the stability ball today. I didn't even add any weights. I will put a link in the comments or in the description of this video with another stability ball workout that includes dumbbells, okay? So today we're gonna get warmed up, and I do have two balls here. Only because of my height. Really, this ball is probably better for me in using, but I really enjoy the large ball for the heaviness of the ball and doing some of these exercises. So if you have a couple different ones, they are great. If you don't, just use the one you have. It'll all work out. All right, let's go ahead and get warmed up. I want you to grab your ball. Everything we do today will be with the ball. We will not be without it, okay? So let's go ahead. We're just gonna touch down and then reach overhead, all right? Touch to reach. That's it. So you'll see me switch out with the ball maybe one or two times later on, but for the most part I'm going to try to stick with this big one as I like the weight of it. There are all kinds of sizes. There's small, medium, large. I have all three here actually. I have another smaller one. So if you're looking to purchase a stability ball, another one, just find one that's a little bit different in size, and it can be nice for different exercises, various exercises. All right, now I want you to come feet wide, nice and wide. We're gonna do our little slide lunge here, side to side, but you're gonna roll the ball out towards the foot. Okay, so get a little reach out in front here, rolling side to side. Good. Nice little warm up here. This will be a little bit lower key, but hopefully a really nice strength workout with only one piece of equipment, which is always nice when you're in a hurry and you're showing up to get things done. All right, let's go ahead and go to your knees on this one. Bring the ball overhead. I want you to bring the shoulders down, arms nice and locked out. I just want you to squeeze your glutes and give it a small rotation side to side. Great work. If you have any questions, please remember to comment. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Good. Rotate. Keep wanting to bend my arms. Lock them out, make them stiff, get that ball right overhead. Last one. All right, now we're gonna practice walking out on the ball, which we really need to do for a few of these exercises. So for the ball to get up on it, just put my hands on the side here, kind of get my tummy up there, all right, or hips, and then you're gonna just walk yourself out, oops, and you'll find that we'll have to do this for some of our push-ups and core exercises, and then walk yourself back. So not only are we warming up our shoulders, chest, back, core, but we're also getting used to this ball and moving around on it. Good, I hope we're not running out of time. There's a few more things I wanna go through here. Back in, give me one more, all the way out. You can go even further, test your limits there, see how far you can go, and hold that. Nice work. All right, let's bring that ball up. We're gonna cross over here and knee hit. I call this a little rainbow, up and over with a march, okay? Not really a knee strike, but sort of, right? Side to side, rainbows. It's a beautiful, well, it's been raining. It's raining and then sunny here. Maybe there'll be a rainbow later today. I don't know why my mind went there. Nice work. All right, we just have a few seconds before we get started. We're gonna go into a jumping jack press with that ball. So out, together, out, in, all right? That's it. Just a few seconds, bringing up that heart rate. 5 more seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, good job. I want you to grab a quick sip of water. We only have 25 seconds. I do just 3 exercises in this first circuit, just as core activation You're gonna have a lot of core with the ball today. I just wanna make sure we're there. So grab your ball. Let's kneel down to the floor. We're just doing 2 sets of these 3 exercises. Not trying to tire you out here, just get things activated. So find a little kneeling, half kneeling side plank here against the ball. And we're just gonna abduct here. One of my favorites, feeling that glute. I'm really sore there, so I hope you feel this. I'm definitely feeling this. There we go. Just lift, we'll stay here for half the time, and then we're gonna switch sides. Woo! That's it. Lift. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Squeeze. If you're not feeling it back here and you're feeling it more in the front, try to turn those toes down and lead with the heels. Hopefully you're feeling it. Woo! These glutes will be ready for our little bridges and leg curls today. You got it. Woo. Thank you again for joining me. I'm super excited. Actually, I was really excited to use the ball today. I don't get it out enough. Here we go. If you want to see more workouts with it, let me know. We're gonna go bird dog. So come up over your ball. This ball is a little bit big for me, but we're gonna use it, and you're gonna lift the opposite arm and leg, just like we would if we were kneeling. Find your balance. You gotta draw the stomach in, squeeze, pull in and up with the stomach, whoop, and balance. Great job. I'm alternating opposing arm and leg here. Set it down, get that balance, don't rush it. Try to reach, squeeze, lift, then reset. I was listening to a couple of my videos the other day and I didn't realize how often I say reset, and this is reset 66, so it's very fitting. It was not planned. I had no idea I say reset all the time. All right, nice work. We're going to a plank on the ball. This is a tough one. Do your best. If not, go to the floor. Arms up on top. Get up on those toes. You can spread your feet a little wider to make yourself more stable. You can bring them in a little closer to make it a little tougher. But I do want you to make sure that we're not here, okay? That those hips are in line with our head. Here we go. Just hold, breathe. Draw the stomach towards the spine. Great job. We're back down to the floor. Abduction here, lift and lower. That's it. This is round 2. This is all we're doing. We're just trying to engage here, activate, and we'll get started with our circuits. I have 2 circuits, 5 exercises each, and I think we're working about 40 seconds on each of them with a little bit of rest in between. Good, you got it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. And I did put about 30 seconds in between, I believe, each circuit today, just to give us a rest. Here we go. Switch sides, same thing. Turn that toe down, heel up if you want to feel more glute, or maybe even reach back a little bit to get there. Woo, I know I'm feeling it. How about you? Oh, good work. We got it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Woo. Back to bird dog. On the ball, if you're there, you can do this from the floor on your knees as well. And let's just stay with one side, up and down, okay? Let's just kind of work our left arm and right leg up, down. And then we'll switch when we're halfway. Let's try that. Maybe you can find your balance a little bit better than trying to switch. So we're not focused on switching and which arm and leg is raising. So right now it's our left arm, right leg. Good, now let's switch. Right arm, left leg, what? Right arm, left leg, lift and lower. Good work. Squeeze your glutes. Draw in and up with the belly towards that spine. Engage your core. Even though we're supported by the ball, We want to brace in order to find our stability here. All right, which we're gonna do here with our high plank, or plank on the ball, incline plank, right? Here we go, feet closer for more instability and more work. Bring those hips down in line with your head. Take a look in the mirror if you have one. Draw that stomach in, squeeze those glutes, the top of your thighs, and breathe. Breathe while you're holding and bracing. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Just 30 seconds here, just enough to grab a quick sip. We're gonna do a little bit more upper body focused here at first, moving into legs. You know I love that. I know I do that a lot. I had to look back and make sure I hadn't done too many of those that way. I think our last strength, we mixed it up with an upper and then lower, upper, lower, so we'll be okay, but because we're not using any weight, I wanted to stack things a little bit, okay? Here we go, find your belly on the ball here. We're gonna walk it out for a push-up. Here, into knee tuck. Now, if you need to, if your push-up, you need a modifier, you're gonna come with most of the body on the ball and do your push-up there, forget the knee tuck. If you can, you're gonna come out a little bit further, push up, bring the ball in. And on that knee tuck, I really want you to try, if you're here, that's okay for today, but honestly, you wanna come up onto those shoelaces and keep the knees off the ball, all right? Up onto the shoelaces, so you're kind of piking those hips up rather than dropping down, all right? So here's the correct way with the shoelaces. Here's down, okay? Knees down against the ball. All right, we have a pec squeeze. Grab your ball, and we're just gonna squeeze here against it. That's it. I kind of like 90 degrees as much as I can. This ball is big, and just give it a press. You'll feel those chest muscles working. Whew. There you go, 40 seconds here. Peekaboo, oh no. I'm just kidding, oh my gosh, did I just do that? All right, 13 seconds. This ball is enormous for me, but I love it. I love it for certain things. My chest presses, leg curls, then I use a small one for others. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good job. We're gonna do a front arm raise here. So just squeeze. I still want you to give it some pressure against the ball here. Here we go, shoulders are down, and we're just gonna lift up overhead and bring it back down. Lift and lower, that's it. Press in a little bit, give it some pressure. Good. Right to overhead. You got it. You can stand here if you want, feet spread. You can put one foot forward if that feels better. Nice and controlled, don't rush it, don't swing, don't just drop, don't engage, engage. Don't let go of the ball, push in, okay? 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna do a step back to knee hit here, okay? Overhead, pull down. Stay with one side, we'll have 20 seconds and then we'll switch. Good. So for this, I wanted this big ball because I can really feel this, because it is quite a bit heavier than the smaller one that I have here. So if you have a smaller one at home, maybe you want to invest in a larger one. They're great for doing chest presses with dumbbells and lunges and other things of the sort. Here we go, other side. Good. Pull that knee towards the ball. 3, 2, and 1. So we do that a lot with just our hands. This is one way to add a little weight. All right, we're gonna bring this between our feet, the ball. I want you to squeeze, engage, draw down here, pull up, give it 4 punches. This is fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down, but you gotta hold on to that ball, okay? Here we go. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down, and up, 1, 2, 3, 4. And down, right here. 4 hits. Hold on to that ball. I must have not been punching as much earlier. Didn't move quite as much. Here we go. Squeeze. 4 punches. and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you get up there and you're reaching. Good job, rest. Woo! That's a full round. Grab a quick sip. We're gonna go through this 2 more times. Now you know the workout. We have a little preschool walking, taking a little trip outside today because it's beautiful. How cute is that? They're all staring. What is she doing in there? All right, 3, 2, and 1. Push-ups to knee tucks or just push-ups if that's where you need to be. Start back here, work your way out. See how far you can get off that ball and still do a push-up, all right? Draw the stomach in, little knee tuck. Here we go. We're working out. And again, it's okay if those knees drop down towards the ball if that's what you can do today, but work on trying to bring the hips up and stay up on those shoelaces so that those knees are off the ball. They're not resting there. Woo! Good job. And remember, you can take all of this out and just work your push-up. 3, 2, and 1. Back here. Makes it easier. The more body that you have on the ball, the easier it is. All right, pec squeezes. Here we go. Squeeze. Oh, press against the ball. Nice work. This workout's a little bit shorter today. I believe we're gonna hit about 40 minutes. 41, 42. So get those steps in, move. I didn't add a link today. I will start trying to add some links. We may do some shorter workouts here, 20 minutes or so, with added links, just to give people that option of lifting every day if time is hard to come by. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good squeezes on that. Here we go. We're gonna raise. I want you to press in against the ball, so push, give it some pressure, because you're gonna engage all the muscles there. If you're just loose, you're not gonna feel it. So push against the ball, raise up. Give it pressure. Good, you can feel this in your back, in your lats, shoulders, pecs are also working. We have a lot happening here. Push in. I need to come back on my ball just a bit because it's a little bit bigger. So rather than grab too high on the ball here, I'm reaching back just a bit here. Good, 8 seconds. Squeeze and lift. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay. Knee, a little knee, or step back to knee hit. I'll get it today. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Remember, we're going to do 20 seconds one side, 20 seconds the other. Strike. That's it. Feeling those arms working. Just with the ball. It's good work. That's halfway. Switch other side. Here we go. 20 more seconds. You got this. And then we're on the floor for that core. Three, 2, and 1. Woo! Oh, I had to really, I couldn't even talk during that one. All right, so again, let's wrap those feet around the ball. Give it a good tug, a good squeeze. Lift up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down. And I want you to bring the shoulder blades up off the floor and punch, okay? Back down. Up. So get a crunch in there. And up. Back down. Up. That's it. Woo! Now, if that feels like too much, having those legs extended, you could bring it in to more of a bent. Here, come up, and then punch. It's a little close. Maybe you hit this way. I love doing those hits. I haven't done those in a while. So that might be an option. Maybe just focus on the one, or just keep the feet in the air. All right, that's a wrap on round 2. I'm gonna grab a quick sip. I need to stay hydrated today. So you're getting extra rest. No. We have 7 seconds. It's not a lot. headed back in. It's just a lot of upper body, so I wanted to give us a little more rest. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Walk it out to where you can get a challenge here on that push-up and still do it. It's a nice thing about having the ball is that you can find that level for you. Good. Push, tuck, push, tuck. Or just practice your push-up. Just break down any exercise I give you that's a combination, break it down. 3, 2, and 1. Woo-wee, good work. We're squeezing, we're squeezing. If you want to do this kneeling, you can as well, and kind of squeeze the quads, the glutes, and work the core a little bit, feel that. Good, you can stand if you want. I'm in a standing mood today. Oh, here comes the sun. All right, squeeze, squeeze, really give it a squeeze. You could just do it a little bit, but hold even for a second. Count 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2. You got it. Count, hold. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Front arm raises overhead. Give it a little pressure. All right. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Press in. Just a little pressure here. Raise up. That's it. Squeeze and lift. Push in together. Nice job. If you're lacking a little bit of shoulder mobility, this might be a little hard getting up overhead. Just do the best you can. We need to stretch out. We'll try to do some stretches. Always stay for the stretching, even if it's just a little bit. Good, push in, out. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Woo, we can bounce for fun here in between. We're gonna step back and knee strike. Here you go. Oh boy. Hang in there. This is our last round. We're gonna move to legs here to finish. So we'll have a couple circuits, 3 circuits, sorry, with our legs coming up. Pretty excited. This is fun. It's a nice switch up to work with the ball. Instead of grabbing all the weights, it's a lot of work to set up and bring out your weights. Halfway, switch sides. I understand it is a lot of work here too, even though I have it all over here. So sometimes when we're in a hurry, just to grab a ball and work is awesome. Just like the single dumbbell that we did helps as well. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Great job. All right, we're down. Punch it out. I love punching, love throwing, love slamming. This is great. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Raise it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if this lower is hard, don't go as far, okay? Make sure that lower back stays firm against the ground, no matter where you go. If that's still too much, just keep punching here. Maybe you do a crunch, arms down, up. All right? Modify, you do you, find your challenge. Good, really squeeze with your ankles. That's engaging your adductors, your inner thighs here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Whew. All right, 30 seconds is all I gave us through this whole thing, but I gave you a little extra rest, so we'll be okay. We're moving into legs anyways, so it'll be fine, all right? And we're gonna start on our back. Grab a quick sip. We only have 15 seconds. I wanted to get us in and out of here. We had recently a couple longer videos. So, whew. We're gonna come down. We're gonna bridge with our feet bent, okay? So here we go. I like to put my palms up so I don't push too much and hold. We're gonna lift up, come down just about halfway here, still hips off the floor. Bring the ball out into a leg curl. Come back up on the balls of those feet. Extend the hips up towards the ceiling as high as you can get them. Back out. In, up, down, out. But notice my hips are off the floor the entire time. Now, if that's too much, just go ahead and work your bridges without that leg curl. Or maybe you do a straight leg lift, curl in, release, hips back down each time. That's rest. Those are some options, okay? I'm throwing them at you, and I always will. All right, this is what I'm gonna use my small ball for. You can use your large one, but it's really hard for me. We're gonna stick this ball between your knees, and we're gonna adduct, so we're squeezing. We already had that with those leg lifts and the punches. You're gonna see a lot of adduction today. When I have a ball, that's what I'm working. So squeeze, and same with our squeeze with our arms. I want you to hold for 1, 2, then release a little, hold for 2, 2. All right, that's halfway. So now we're just gonna change it up a bit. I want you to slightly bend at the hips, hinge, and now squeeze. And notice how that shifts, and then it's inner thighs. Good, that's it, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, so that's my lower back. We're gonna come to the big ball here. Again, hips on the ball. You can lean forward a little bit onto your hands. I want you to bring or abduct the legs wide out, lift them up into that reverse hyper, bring the toes together, return to the floor. Wide, up, together, down. It's almost like a little circle. Wide, up, together, down. That's it. Squeeze the glutes. Make sure that you're turning those glutes on during the squeeze, lift together. That's it. Little circles. Good. Up, in, down. Out, up, and remember, you want to put a little bit of pressure on these hands. You want to lean forward. Just that this is almost too big for me, but that way you don't fall. All right. We have overhead squats now. So go ahead, ball high here, arms straight, shoulders stacked, lock those elbows out, and we're gonna squat. You're gonna have to go a little bit wider with those feet, outside hips, toes pointing out to clear those hips and get down there and keep those arms overhead. All right, lock it out, straight arms, shoulders down. We're halfway, you're doing great. Draw that stomach in. Boy, is there a lot of core when you raise those arms overhead or put them in front, right? So draw in, brace, stay strong through the midsection. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. I'm going to use my smaller ball on this one because I felt like the larger one just got in the way. But you can use the big one, it'll work. All right, bend here, squeeze. Again, and we're gonna extend and crunch, back down. Extend and lift, getting those shoulder blades up off the floor, really coming up high. Think about leading with your shoulders, not pulling on the neck. All right, good. Push against that ball. I know it's hard, push right at the ankles here and feet. 15 seconds to go. That's it, 8 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, nice work. All right, that's a round. We have 30 seconds. It's going very quick, as usual. I know I put a lot of different exercises in here. I hope that's okay with you, but I do like it to move quickly. I like to touch on a lot of things. So hopefully that's working. We're gonna do our bridge to curl here, so we need to find the floor quickly. Feet bent here, knees bent. All right, we're gonna lift those hips up into a bridge, nice and high. Bring them back down. Roll out, tuck back in, lift, lower, out. That's it. Lift, lower, roll out. Again, just break this down into one or the other if you're struggling today with this ball, which sometimes we have. Whoops. Here we go. Lift, lower, roll it out, roll it in, squeeze, bridge high, out, in, bridge, and out. Nice work. Woo! All right, we're standing and we're adducting, and I'm gonna use my small ball again. You can use your large ball. I just happen to have two, and this works better. Here we go, squeeze, 1, 2, release, 2, 2, release, 3, 2, release, 4, 2, release. I want you to hold it for a second. It's not quickness here. Squeeze. There you go. That's halfway. So now we're gonna bend over just a little bit, hinge here at the hips, and squeeze, release. 1, 2, release, 2, 2, release, 3, 2, release, 4, 2, release, 5, 2, release. Good. I want you to think about kind of drawing those knees out around the ball when you squeeze, all right? Really give it a good hug. All right, wide to close. I'm gonna use my small ball for this too. It's a little tougher for me and a little easier in the sense that I can reach the floor. Here we go, feet wide, lift up, reverse hyper here, squeeze the glutes, bring those toes together and back down. So we have an abduction here, a nice lift, an adduction, back in and down. Little circles, bubbles. We have rainbows and bubbles today. You got it. And down, out, up, squeeze. Try not to bounce on the ball too. A lot of times if we have that bigger ball, we tend to throw ourselves into it. It should be a lift, and it doesn't have to be very high to feel it, okay? Rest, nice work. All right, overhead squat, going back to my heavier ball, bigger ball. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, squat out. Feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, toes out. Keep those shoulders stacked, elbows locked, right overhead with that ball. I always like to teach overhead squat with a ball. Feels a little safer, especially if we're lacking some of that mobility and we have to practice. It's halfway. Plus, it's a great visual if you find that your arms that you tend to, overhead squat tend to bend over, that you have a hard time staying up or the ball falls forward. A lot of times that will let us know if we're having some mobility issues in our hips or our shoulders, chest, lats, something to think about, let me know. All right, crunch with that leg extension. Again, I like my smaller one on this. Squeeze in, knees bent. Here we go, we're going to extend with that crunch. Good, and you can even reach up if that helps you get the shoulders up off the floor. Good, squeeze, but squeeze against the ball. There's a lot going on. I'm pushing against the ball. I'm squeezing the top of my legs as I extend. And not only that, I'm drawing in the stomach and giving it a good crunch. Good, there's a lot to think about. Do your best to focus on something there. 1 or 2 things, working up. 3, 2, and 1. There's so much brain when it comes to, go ahead and grab a sip of water. When it comes to lifting weights, I think people dismiss that, but there's so much connection and so much going on that we have to think about. So this is why they tell us as we age to keep working out. It helps, right? It helps if you stay sharp. All right, bridge to leg curl. 3, 2, and 1. Bent knees, here we go. Lift high, woo, almost tuck that pelvis, get it as high as you can. Come back down, extend out, curl in, up, down, out, in and up. Really squeeze, come on, you got it. Out, in, that's good. If you want more of a challenge, turn those palms up. It's harder to stabilize with your palms up than when they're down and you're pressing against the ground. But if you need it, take it for today. Make it doable. I keep wanting to turn mine over naturally, my body. I'm not even thinking about it. My hands are just like, hold on, Tatum. All right. Good work. All right, adduction. I'm going back and forth here. And we've done similar stuff with this. Squeeze here. I have a small ball. I don't know if you can't really see it up there on the shelf. I have a smaller ball that I got at Meyer somewhere, you know, something just real cheap ball. You can find them on Amazon. Squeeze, make sure you hold it. 1, 2, release. 2, 2, release. One more, then bend over. Here we go, keep squeezing. 1, 2, release. 2, 2, release. 3, 2, release. 4, 2, release. 5, 2, release. 6, 2, release. 7, 2, and rest. Good work. All right, here we go. Reverse hyper with that circle, with that abduction, lift to adduction. Here we go. Spread the legs out, lift up, squeezing those glutes, draw the legs back together and down. Out, up, together, down. Good. Out, up, together. Draw a big circle here with each leg. Good. That's it. It's a small movement. Notice I have pressure on my hands here, okay? That's helping me stay balanced. Whoop. And this is a small movement. Don't worry about how high you can lift those legs. You really want to be able to get, you don't want to throw your back and other muscles into it. Your back is there, yes, it's working, but make sure the glutes are doing that squeeze and lift. All right, overhead squats, grab, or just stay with the ball you have. Here we go, set those shoulders down, feet wider than shoulder width, toes out. Here we go, and we're down. Elbows locked out. Keep that ball right overhead. Practice it. If you're not there, if you feel that you're leaning forward at the hips a ton, or your arms are falling forward, send me a message, join my Facebook group, we'll talk about it. It's just either a little bit of muscle tightness going on, again, either upper body or hips, maybe even lower body, and we'll talk about that. Could be weakness, 2, 3, 2, and 1. Lots of things going on. All right, is this our last one today? I hope not, I think it is. Man, I'm always sad when it ends. Here we go. Squeeze, extend, crunch, okay? Really push against the ball. Squeeze the top of those thighs as you extend, little leg extension here. Get those shoulders up off the floor. There you go. And I like the tap, it helps me kind of reach a little bit higher, really get those shoulder blades up there off the floor. Good. 10 more seconds. I'm gonna go up tempo here, working a little faster. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that is it. That's so sad. All right, put your ball away. Kind of made me feel like a kid working with a ball, does it you? It's fun. I should have thrown in some ball bounces, some catches. I have a few of those also. I really had a hard time choosing the exercises I wanted to use today because there's so many fun things you can do with the ball, and there are weighted, you can do dumbbells while doing things with the ball as well. And I do believe I have a link for that, so I'll attach it here. Maybe if you don't see it here, look in the video under the description section, it'll be there. All right, okay, let's go ahead and stretch. And actually, let's just use our ball first, okay? So let's come with those feet wide. We'll do a couple with the ball. Oh, I am so sore, I have to tell you. Am I complaining about that? Am I a complainer? Do I say that a lot? But I'm sore. Here we go. We're gonna roll out. There you go, as far as you can, and roll back in. Push out, reach, back in. Nice work. And again, all the way out. Ooh, that feels good. Last one, I could just stay here the whole time. Nice work. All right, let's go ahead and come up here onto your knees. And this time we're gonna push out on our knees, and I just want you to let your head kind of fall between those shoulders. Those shoulder blades kind of pinch, fold in against each other here. Good, then bring it back in. Here we go, roll out again. Let that head fall between your shoulders. And bring it back in. One more, out, down, and up. Good. Now I'm gonna have you put one arm up here about 90 degrees. Other arm out to the side, kind of like you were doing a push-up here. And just again, we're just gonna fall down just a little bit below the shoulder. Don't push it, don't force it. I mean, I can feel the stretch as soon as I drop below that shoulder. So just go until you feel the stretch, and woo, right there, boom, done, I've got it. So don't push and push against that shoulder. You could pull something, just go ahead and just fall into it gently. Make sure you're breathing here. It's easy to hold her. I was holding my breath. I always do. I am a breath holder. I cannot help it. I am practicing. Go to the other side. Same thing. About 90 degrees here with that arm. You just fall. Just play with the position. Just make sure you can feel that stretch. It doesn't take much. Right there. Boom. I've got it. It's all it took. That's why I like this one. It's almost like that door frame stretch where you go here and step through. That sort of thing. If that helps you. Breathe. Good. Now I want you to find, we don't have a lot of time. Oh, so sorry. I'm so sorry. Heel to knee. Gosh, I'm just, I'm sure some of my clients love this. Reach out over towards that knee there with that ball. Just kind of roll it out. Try to flatten that back. Feel that stretch in your hips. Across your lats, your shoulders as we stretch out. Good, roll it back over. We can even do this to the other side just to get a little side bend here, a little twist. Good, roll it back out, one more. And reach, good. Let's switch sides. My buzzer is telling me to be quiet, turn it off, it's done, but we're gonna finish this other side. I hope you can stay. Just another minute or so here. Reach out. I can't tell you how important it is to be stretching. I don't do enough, I'll admit. I don't do enough, but I do some. But I know I need more. So make time for it. Ooh, feel that stretch over here. You can reach over. I like to keep my hands kind of on the ball. Really feel that. It's tough. This side is a lot worse than the other. And roll it back around. Let's reach out over that Z. I want you to keep that back flat though. Reach out. Oh, good job. One more time. A little side bend, a little stretch here, a little twist. Oh, man. Woo! All right, I should let you go. I could keep you again here for another half an hour. I hope you enjoyed this workout. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Check out some of our other videos, and like I said, I'll put in a link to another ball video for you today as well. And I hope to see you back on day, 33. That will put us, oh my gosh, halfway through. That is crazy. This goes so quick. Just stay on it, stay consistent. If you need some help or advice or you have questions, please see me. I'm on Facebook, TXT Online Fitness. You can join us there and message me and we can talk about whatever it is. I'd love to help you, all right? Thank you. See you next time.